Please like the video, subscribe. The My channel build Unbreakable Discipline in 30 Days. A story of control, collapse, and transformation. Part 1. The truth about discipline. Chapter 1. Discipline is not what you think. Most people misunderstand discipline. They think it's motivation. They think it's willpower. They think it's something you either have or don't. That belief keeps them weak. Discipline is not a personality trait. It's a system. And like any system, it can be built step by step. But before discipline is built, something else must happen. Illusion must be destroyed. Chapter 2. The man who kept starting over. Alex had started his life over more times than he could count. New routines, new planners, new motivational videos. Every Monday felt like a rebirth. Every Friday felt like failure. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't stupid. He was trapped in a loop. A loop of excitement gives effort, gives exhaustion, gives collapse. And every collapse whispered the same lie: maybe discipline just isn't for me. That lie had followed him for years. Chapter 3. Why motivation always fails. Motivation feels powerful, but it's unstable. It depends on mood, sleep, environment, emotions. Motivation rises when life is easy and disappears the moment resistance appears. Alex noticed something painful. On days he felt motivated, he acted. On days he didn't, he waited. And waiting had destroyed his life. Strong men don't wait to feel ready. They act because action creates readiness. Chapter 4. The cost of undisciplined living. In disciplined life doesn't explode. It erodes. It erodes. Self-trust, confidence. Directional. Alex looked at his life honestly for the first time. Missed goals, broken promises, unfinished plans. Not because life was unfair, but because he never followed through. That realization hurt. But pain is information. Chapter 5. Discipline begins with self-respect. There's the truth. No one tells you you can't build discipline if you don't respect yourself. And you can't respect yourself if you constantly lie to yourself. Every time Alex said, "I'll do it tomorrow," and didn't, he weakened his identity. Weak men don't lack strength. They lack self-trust. Chapter 6. The 30-day reality check. Alex made a decision. Not a dramatic one. Not an emotional one. A controlled decision. For the next 30 days, I will do what I said I would do, no matter how I feel. Not perfectly. Not aggressively. Consistently. No more restarting. No more negotiating. Just execution. Chapter 7. Day 1 to 3. Resistance appears. First 3 days weren't hard physically. They were hard mentally. His brain fought back. You're doing too much. This isn't sustainable. Relax. That voice wasn't logic. It was withdrawal. Discipline removes comfort, and the brain panics when comfort disappears. Chapter 8. Why the mind resists structure. The human brain loves patterns, but only familiar ones. Even destructive habits feel safe. Scrolling felt safe. Skipping workouts felt safe. Avoiding responsibility felt safe. Discipline threatened that safety. So the mind created fear. Fear of failure. Fear of burnout. Fear of discomfort. Strong men move through fear, not around it. Chapter 9. Small wins rewire identity. Alex didn't aim big. He aimed unbreakable. Wake up on time. Train 20 minutes. Work without distraction. Sleep on schedule. Small actions. 0 drama. By day 5, something changed. He didn't feel powerful. He felt stable. Stability is the foundation of strength. Chapter 10. Discipline is quiet. Trail. Discipline is boring. No hype. No speeches. No adrenaline. Just repetition. That's why most men fail. They want discipline to feel good. But discipline feels neutral until results arrive. Chapter 11. Day 7. The first shift. At the end of the first week, Alex noticed something subtle. His anxiety dropped. His focus sharpened. His emotions stabilized. life didn't improve. He improved. And that changed how life responded. Chapter 12. Discipline builds authority over others starts with authority over yourself. Alex spoke less, moved slower, reacted less emotionally. People noticed that not because he demanded respect, but because discipline projects control. Chapter 13. The discipline myth is broken. Here's the myth. Discipline means suffering. The truth, undisciplined living causes more pain than discipline ever will. Chaos is painful. Regret is painful. Wasted potential is painful. Discipline is the least painful option, long term. Chapter 14. Day 10. Identity cracks. Day 10. Alex wasn't fighting habits anymore. He was fighting identity. The old version of him felt uncomfortable. It wanted comfort, escape, excuses. That version didn't disappear quietly. This is where most men quit. Chapter 15. Discipline is a votivary. Action is a vote. A vote for strength, weakness, control. Calls. Alex voted daily, even when tired, even when bored, especially then. Chapter 16. Why most men never reach day 30. Because discipline doesn't reward immediately. The reward is becoming someone new. And most men quit before that identity forms. End of part 1. What's coming in part 2? Days 11 to 20. When discipline gets dangerous. Why emotional control separates men. How discipline kills excuses permanently. The moment self-trust is rebuilt, turning routine into identity. Chapter 17. Day 11. The comfort withdrawal will be day 11. Something strange happened. Alex wasn't struggling with action anymore. He was struggling with emptiness. The distractions he once used to escape, scrolling, binge content, meaningless comfort, no longer fit into his day. And without them, silence appeared. That silence was uncomfortable. Because silence forces you to face yourself. Most men stay weak because they never sit with silence long enough to hear the truth. Chapter 18. Why most men fear stillness. Stillness exposes reality. It exposes unfulfilled goals, avoided responsibilities, missed standards. Distraction numbs pain. Discipline removes the anesthesia. Alex felt exposed, not broken, exposed. And exposure is the beginning of transformation. Chapter 19. Discipline is emotional control. People think discipline is physical. Wake up early, train hard, work longer. That's surface-level. Real discipline is emotional. Doing the work when you feel bored, you feel unappreciated, you feel uninspired. Alex learned this the hard way. On day 12, nothing went wrong. Yet everything felt heavy. No motivation. No excitement. Just obligation. And obligation is where discipline is tested. Chapter 20. The difference between strong men and motivated men. Motivated men act when emotions cooperate. Strong men act despite emotions. Alex stopped asking, "How do I feel today?" and started asking, "What needs to be done?" That single shift changed everything. Chapter 21. Day 13. The death of excuse. Excuses don't disappear quietly. They argue. They sound logical. You've earned rest. You're doing enough. Missing one day won't matter. Alex recognized something important. Excuses appear only when growth is happening. They are resistance, not reason. So he stopped debating them. He acted first. Chapter 22. Action silences. The mind argues. The body obeys. Once Alex moved, the noise stopped. That became a rule. No thinking before action. No negotiating. No analysis. Movement first. This is why discipline beats overthinking. Chapter 23. Day 14. The first real Wentworth weeks in, Alex didn't feel transformed. But he felt something more important. Reliable. For the first time in years, he trusted himself. That trust felt heavier than motivation and far more powerful. Self-trust is masculine currency. Without it, Confidence is fake.